chapter 61, Isaiah. The Spirit of the Lord God is upon me, because the Lord hath anointed me to preach good tidings unto the meek. He has sent me to bind up the brokenhearted, to proclaim liberty to the captives, and the opening of the prison to them that are bound, to proclaim the acceptable year of the Lord, and the day of vengeance of our God, to comfort all that mourn, to appoint unto them that mourn in Zion, to give unto them beauty for ashes, the oil of joy for mourning, the garment of praise for the spirit of heaviness, that they might be called trees of righteousness, the planting of the Lord, that he might be glorified. And they shall build up the old wastes, they shall raise up the former desolations, and they shall repair the waste cities, the desolations of many generations. And strangers shall stand and feed your flocks, and the sons of the alien shall be your plowmen and your vine dressers. But ye shall be named the priests of the Lord. Men shall call you the ministers of our God. You shall eat the riches of the Gentiles, and in their glory shall ye boast yourselves. For your shame ye shall have double, and for confusion they shall rejoice in their portion. Therefore in their land they shall possess the double. Everlasting joy shall be unto them. For the Lord, for I, the Lord, love judgment. I hate robbery for burnt offerings, and I will direct their work in truth, and I will make an everlasting covenant with them. And their seed shall be known among the Gentiles, and their offspring among the people. All that see them shall acknowledge them, that they are the seed which the Lord hath blessed. I will greatly rejoice in the Lord. My soul shall be joyful in my God, for he hath clothed me with the garments of salvation. He hath covered me with the robe of righteousness, as a bridegroom decketh himself with ornaments, and as a bride adorneth herself with her jewels. For as the earth bringeth forth her bud, and as the garden causeth the things that are sown in it to spring forth, so the Lord God will cause righteousness and praise to spring forth before all the nations. That concludes chapter 61 of Isaiah. Mercy. That is definitely prophetic about the Christ, because he spoke it himself and was chastised about it. They attempted to throw him off a cliff, and it makes you wonder, did they actually throw him off the cliff and the angels supported his feet so he wouldn't dash himself against a stone? He just walked back to the edge of the cliff and stepped back out on solid ground. I mean, it's not spoken of, it's not written, but of the things that were spoken about him, because Satan himself that said, why don't you just throw yourself off the temple, because it's written angels will bear your feet up lest you dash yourself foot against a stone. And he said, you'll tempt not the Lord your God. But he was thrown off, or attempted to throw him off a cliff. If they couldn't do it for one reason or another, Makes you wonder what miracle they saw, but yet still refuse to believe. Because they were serious about getting rid of him. Because they knew him. Thought he was nuts, I suppose. Oh, I'm blabbering, excuse me. Thank you for viewing. I appreciate you coming by. If you want more, you like it, share it with somebody else. Comment about it, like or dislike, tuck in a prayer request, and help us out by subscribing. I'd like to get over 25 subscriptions by the end of the year. That would be nice. That would be a really blessing. Well, y'all have a blessed day. Oh, he cleansed me with his blood as much as he cleansed anybody else. Like David said, my sin goes before me. And that's why I came to him, because I was a sinner. And I was selfish. I wanted to be saved. Don't we all? If we do, it's one way to spend eternity. Pa.